Well, it's such a lovely day out here. I decided I would do this video outside, and hopefully no one will come by and beat their horns, but I'm quite sure they will. So I'll just speak louder. This is going to be a quick video. My name is Sloan, and I have created the Total Life Changes ISO T e-commerce system. But you know, guys, it's no longer a T e-commerce system. It's an e-commerce system where we can sell any of the products. I've got about 25 or so landing pages and lead capture pages. Oh man, this weather is beautiful. I'm sitting on the porch here. But in any case, this is going to be short. I'm going to show you guys how to choose a default. I've done this already, but I'm going to show again how to choose a default page, lead capture page, or even landing page associated with your default URL in the system. My default URL is isotsamples.com/3341031. Just my username, which happens to be the same as my IBO number. That is how my system works. I want everybody, when they sign up, to choose their IBO number as their username. Plain and simple. That's how the system works. So again, mine is isotsamples.com/my IBO number. Now, that doesn't mean that's the only page that I can promote. I can promote many pages, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. So first of all, I'm going to log in. I go to isotsamples.com/admin. That's isotsamples with a plural.com/admin, and you need to be a subscriber in order to use this system, or everything will default to me. Thank you very much. If you want to use it and put your username in there and you're not a subscriber, it's going to come to me, the owner of the system. So my email address for this system, I'm going to put that in there, my password. I'm going to log in, isotsamples.com/admin. So I'm going to log in, and you'll see here, if we go to do not promote until you have viewed videos in the starting guide. Starting guide is right here, guys. You click on the starting guide. You just click on that link that says starting guide, and it shows you some very important steps you need to do before you license the system. The first one is, in order to sell T samples, and this is just for the T sample only. This is for the selling the T samples page only. You need to set up your PayPal button so you can start selling the T samples. Watch that video, please, if you want to sell T samples. And then after that, I have a video on. I have a lot of text here. It talks about what your lead capture pages are, etc. Then I have a video on how to enter your PayPal email address into your back office, into your profile, your personal info. If you don't have your PayPal email address there, I cannot pay you your 40% commission that you will receive every day when people come on board, that you brought on board underneath your link, your ordering link, and I'll talk about that a bit more. In addition to that, I have a third video there that shows you how to set your default lead capture page or landing page. Plain and simple. So once you've gone over all of that, you'll be all set up. You'll get all excited. Okay. Now, after you get all excited, I'm going to go back to the control panel by simply using my forward key, my back key, my browser. I'm using Firefox. Now you see here in the middle, the control panel, personal info, view stats, view your leads, your contacts, people that you've driven to your website, capture pages. This is where I'm going to want you to go. I want you to go to your capture pages. And so it's kind of misleading, and the way the system is, you need to pay attention to this. You'll see that we have 12 lead capture pages in this system for the T e-commerce, ISO T e-commerce system. And all you need to do, guys, watch this. I click on this. Okay, I just click on the first one. This is one of the lead capture pages that you can promote or set it as your default. It is when you click on it, you'll see in your browser the URL associated with it. So I'm not going to even talk about that. Let me go back. I'm not particular about that one. So Oh, what it did was open up another one. What it did was open up another tab. Now I have to find my tabs. Here it is. Oh, here it is. Okay, so now we have here, I like this one. This one looks nice. These are thumbnails of all of the lead capture pages that we have. This is the one everyone typically uses for the T. Okay, look at it. I think it's pretty cute. Some people like it, some don't, whatever. Thousands have lost 5 pounds in 5 days, you know, and your visitors will put in their email and they'll put in their name and then click on order sample. And on the next page, it'll allow them to order sample tea. And all you do is test it out. Some of you guys act like you're scared to enter things and click on things. You won't break anything. Pretend as if you're a lead. Pretend as if you're a potential prospect. So just put in some gibberish name. And then put in, you can put in your real address so you can see a few of the autoresponder emails that we have. We don't have a lot. It's not the purpose of this system to feed people month by month or week by week emails. I have 3 emails in the system. You have the power in your back office to broadcast as well as to send email. It's good to introduce yourself to your prospects. Get used to it. You are a business owner. You are an independent business operator. Okay? And besides, this is not the 1990s or the year 2000 anymore, year 2005. And most emails falls into people's spam bucket, and many people don't read them anyway. So you aren't at a loss, you know. That's not a deficiency in the system. Okay, so I'm going to go back where I was. I'm going to close this one. And I'm going to go back here. So we have various lead capture pages. Some of them geared towards the T. Some of them geared towards the business. Take your pick. But we also have lead capture pages that are geared towards products. Now, this one here I like. Okay, I like this one. See, your timing could not be better. Concerned about your financial future? You'd be smart to look at this now. Get your product sample. Get money in the bank. Now, see, this one will allow folks to actually get product samples, T samples, as well as sign up for the business. So I'm going to show you. .com. Okay. So I'm going to say they take you to the same place. It's just, you know, psychological. Order sample or show me the money. Regardless of what they click on, it's going to take them to the same place. This is what your leads would see. They'll see a video here by Twyla Portis doing a wonderful job talking about...
Hello, welcome. My name is Twyla Portis and I'm an ambassador director here in Total Life Changes. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the Total Life.
So she talks about the company, she talks about the products, she talks about the compensation plan for those people who are interested in the business. Now, in addition to that, but she doesn't talk about all of the products because we have new products since she created that video. So those people who are ready to get in right now will click Start Making Money Now. Right here will be your IBO ID. It's mine in this particular case because I'm logged into my account. If you're logged into your account, it would be yours. Or they could click here to order a sample of tea. You could test that on your own. It's a page which allows them to order sample tea. And you've got to have this tea in your house. You know, we're not sending them to TLC in this case. You're sending them to, you're doing your pricing. I've got a video back there again in the Getting Started guide. You need to watch it so you can set up your PayPal button for ordering sample tea. Now, in addition to that, I start talking about other products that you really don't see. And here, I talk about the Resolution, which is very, very popular. It's 100 in volume. It's $100, $99 for a customer to purchase. What I've done is I talk about it because she doesn't mention it because we didn't have the product in the video. Okay. And then I have a little box in the middle that I have to fix because on the mobile phone, the order resolution text is not in the box. We wonder why mine says $107.99. I have a video in the back office that shows you what you need to do to add your PayPal email address. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Once you add your PayPal email address, one time only, you can sell any products that I have on any lead capture pages or any landing pages. You don't need to do what you've done to sell T-samples, okay? So I could just click here and say add to cart, okay? It's $107.99, and here's the reason why I do that. It's $99, see, it's $99 if you order it from TLC, your TLC affiliate corporate site. Then it's about a $6 or $7 shipping charge. So it's still $107. Okay. Now, what happens is your prospect, your customer, sends you the money in your PayPal account. You get your money immediately. Okay. You get your money immediately. It's in your PayPal account. You can withdraw it. Then what you can do is you will go there. Okay, you will go there in your downlines back office, and I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it. It's your choice. Since I'm interested in volume, you may be interested in the 50%. You know, 50% cash back. Now, if you're interested in getting a lot more volume, 100% volume, you're going to go into your downlines back office and say, hey, dude, let me in your back office. Here's my credit card, my debit card information. I want you to buy this ISO resolution with my debit or credit card. So what happens is you're going to get 100%. You're going to get 100 volume. Yes, you are. You're upline and you're offline. You see, now we've capitalized on getting 100% volume. But if you're interested in the 50%, don't use this page. If you're interested in the 50%, do not use this page. Drive people to your TLC corporate affiliate site. Have them buy the product as a customer. Okay, have them buy the product as a customer and have corporate ship it to them. Or take the $107 and you still can buy it as a customer. Okay, utilizing their information, but then you'll be putting your credit card information. I advise you not to use this if you want to buy as a customer. There's a purpose for this. We are independent business owners, and a lot of us are just trying to jam with the volume, so we become directors, regional directors, executive director, regional directors, global directors, all the way up to ambassador. So that's why I do that. So I can either say continue shopping, or in this case, I'm just going to close the page. Now, so that's that. In addition to that, she didn't say anything about the TLC Beautiful You Body Shaper line because it wasn't available. I do. And you can actually click on it. A customer can click on it. I'll take them to a lead capture page with your ID. This will be yours. But again, do not use this page if you have not purchased the $129 transformation kit from your TLC back office. The only people who can sell TLC shapewear garments, body wear, are IBOs who have purchased the $129 transformation kit. Then you can sell it. So if you don't have that, you have no intention on having that, then do not do this at all. Okay? So this wouldn't be a page that you would use. Okay. Now, let's see what else I've got. I'm going to go back. What else I've got on this page? So I like this page. Then you'll see here it says contact me today. You see my name, my IBO number, my email address, and my telephone number. All of that comes from my personal information I put in my back office. Okay? So that's pretty cool. Now, what else? Okay, so that's that. So you can set any of these pages. Let me go back. You can set any of these pages. I said I would be quick, right? I think I accidentally closed the page, so I'm going to have to reopen it. I can do that here, right? Yeah. Well, since I'm here, well, let me do this. I'm going to do this quickly. I think that I am DMIN/ACC. Okay, go back to the page. Okay, now let's go here to personal info. Everybody needs to set up the personal info. I have a video on this, but I'm going to show you since many people prefer that. My name, my telephone number, my email address, my address. Your address will show up nowhere on any of the pages, but I have mine in there anyway, since it's on the internet anyway. And right here, my PayPal button ID. for selling tea samples. It's actually there. Don't worry about my account. This one is a special account, but it's there. You will enter yours according to that video, just like this. You will get a code like this, and you will enter it. Okay, and then here is my PayPal email address that folks are going to be sending money to. That's my email address for PayPal. And that's it. That's all I want you to be able to change. Okay, that's it. So you will save that. Okay, now remember I talked about the capture pages, and I told you I had about 15 of them. You don't see 15 here. You see 12. Look at this little special guy here. Don't miss it. View landing thank you pages. Click on that. These are landing pages. They're not lead capture pages. These are pages after a customer entered their name and email address. They will arrive on some of these pages, and you'll see them as you're testing the system. I want you to test each of the lead capture pages to see what a customer will see. Okay, so this is the content. I've got 10 of these. Okay, so what I like you to take a real look at is this guy here. You can actually promote this one. If you don't want to use lead capture pages, you just want to promote that one. And you will see here, I'm going to open this up a bit. I'm going to open this up a bit. Actually, I'm going to go over here. You'll see at the top here, isotsamples.com/dynamic.php page equals 58, and user is going to be your IB number. You can take that and promote it in solo ads. You can take that and hook it up with your domain name. You can take that and do whatever you want to do with it. You could promote this one directly. Only if you have purchased $129, the $129 transformation kit from Total Life Changes, or if you have set up in your personal info your PayPal email address. Here, the ones that are expensive, and I'll tell you why I do this. You guys are buying the product for $70. The Caprice costs $70 from Total Life Changes. So you're going to charge people $140. That's plenty of profit. So I just reduced the shipping to $2. Okay? So, and you're going to select the size. Your customer is going to select their size. And I have a size chart up here so they can be sure of getting the right size. And you click add to the cart. We have all of the body wear products here. Okay? We have all of the bodywear products where they can click and add to the cart. If the product you buy is $50 and you're selling it for $65, for example, you buy it for $45, selling for $65, I don't think that's enough of a profit margin, so I marked the shipping up to $8.95. Okay? So it appears that the most expensive one is getting a break. So these are all of the products, shapewear products. See? That's really plain and simple. There's nothing complex about that. Now let's take a look. I'm going to move this over again. Yeah, I think I'll keep this here. We're going to take a look at this guy here. This is page is equal to 57. So you'll say isotsamples.com/dynamic.php page is equal to 57 ampersand user equals to your IBO number. Now you can actually set this as your default lead capture page. Your default page in the system, and I'll show you that. Here I have a combination tea and energy pack. If you don't have any tea in your house, in your hands, you can't use this page. So for $35, they're going to get 1 pack of tea, a week sample of tea, and 6 energy capsules, plus $6.95 shipping and handling. Watch this. Add to cart. See, it takes me to PayPal. And remember, I put the resolution in there. It keeps track of everything that they put in their cart, or they can buy things one by one. Doesn't matter. You can remove things. This is PayPal. You can remove things from the cart. Boom. I'm going to continue shopping. So I'm just going to ignore that. And that's pretty good. On this page also, I have the Delgada selling 2 little packs, 2 cups of Delgada weight loss tea for $4.50 each for $9 plus $3.95 shipping and handling. The other option is, you'll see here, save money and buy our full size products. So folks can actually click on shop now, They've got my rep ID, they got my phone number and my name, but when they click on shop now, it's going to take them to your TLC store, where they can see all of the products in the TLC stores that corporate gave you. So that's that. What else? Okay, so we've got this one as well. Infinity Timeless. Oh yes, she did. Infinity Timeless. This is the product that, you know, works in 2 to 3 minutes max. Takes the bags and the wrinkles off of your face. I've got, you know, the product. I love it. So, and when people click on, let's go down here, questions about the product, contact me or just order it. So my contact information here, or they can pay $71.90 in free shipping. Why do I charge $71.90? Here's why. Because you're going to order it, I believe it's $59.95 or something like that, $60. You're going to pay about the same amount. Well, actually, there's a reason for it. I can't remember what the price is. Let me take a look here. I'm going to go here. I probably have to change that price. If you guys, enough of you guys tell me you think my prices sucks, let me know and I'll change the price, okay? So we can get better profit margins. But my whole point is to get them to have a feel for all of the products that we have and make a decision to buy it directly from us retail, or go to the corporate TLC affiliate site that TLC gives us and buy from there. So let's see what else we have. So we've got that one. And we've also got the resolution. I did say there was going to be a short video. I always say that. It never is. You need a weight loss solution? TLC has the resolution. $113.97. Why? This is the one. It's $100. Check this out. It's $100. The other ones, I want you to have the product on hand. Resolution is the one where I don't care if you have it on hand to use this page, and you don't care. So it's $100, but corporate's going to charge you about $6-7 shipping. So it's going to be about $107, right? And then what you're going to do on some occasion, you're going to ship your product, if you've got stock, to them. So you're going to have to pay another $6 or $7. But what I would, if you have them buy it from here, you don't have to use this if you don't want. So I'm taking in consideration all the shipping costs. This is the one that I use when I want all of my customers to buy resolution directly from me and give me my money immediately into PayPal. See, I could be at a hair salon. I get a customer who says, say, give me some of that resolution you were talking about. I could be at the gym. Give me that resolution. I've got a weight loss club that myself and my sponsor is setting up. And they're going to want the product. We can do it that way. We can do it many ways to retail the products here, okay? So in this case, I'm going to retail it. They're going to send me the money. Okay, and then I'm gonna get my downline to buy the product using my debit card in their back office, so I can get that 100% volume. Wonderful, 100% volume. Okay, because I make a lot of money on the products retailing it offline. Retailing offline to people around me. I mean, shoot, it's nice outside finally. People will want the products. I get people to stop me all the time because I have 2 magnets. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can show you. Okay, let me see if I can show you. My glasses, I got to take them off because I can't walk with them. They're for reading only. So let's see here. I'm going to show you something. It's getting a little dark out here. I just want to show you why people stop me all the time. Okay, I can't park. Never could. I'm going to show you guys. See that? That's why people stop me all the time. That is my car. Oh, let's go here. That is my car. People say, I got one on the left and one on the right. One on the driver's side, and I have one on the passenger side. So I can be at the gas station, I can be at the grocery store, I could be anywhere parked. I'm always shopping, and I'm always stopped. They're always like, miss, ma'am, whatever have you. Tell me more about that tea. You got some of that tea on you? Do you have a card at the post office? I get stopped all of the time. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, I tell you. So, use your tools, set your pages. I'm going to go back here So those are not lead captures, because we're not capturing any leads. You can use these directly, okay, at your own leisure. At your own leisure. This is right here. This is what happens when someone completes the lead capture page, and their name will come up. It'll say, John, order your sample now. But I also have links to our products. I've got a product page, see, that talks about the tea and the coffee. I've got a product page talk about Delgada and chocolate and mocha, cappuccino, the Gano, the NutriBurst, you know, just a whole mess of text. To Chewy, Energy, Iron Skincare. I don't have any more text, you know, I just got tired. ISO Beauty Kit. We've got loads of stuff. The Strike Up and the Love, and I'm coming up with the Strike Up and the Love lead capture pages and landing pages sometime next week. I've just been bogged down trying to do 50 things at once. This talks about the Strike Up. To view the official product list and to place your order, click here. That's going to take them to your TLC corporate affiliate site, okay? So check it out. See, and they just select their country. I'm going to select Argentina. Remember, all countries don't have all products. Yeah. And you'll see they're ready to buy from you, and this is associated with you, okay? So let's go here. Also here I talk about the Beautiful You line of body shapers and how they're revolutionary, but you'll notice I don't have anywhere where they can click on it to buy. So I recommend you guys just go on and swallow the $129, find a way to borrow it or whatever, and be able to sell this fabulous line of garments, okay? Because they are our products. Don't lose a stream of income. And then I have a link here that says Our Cash Business. So the folks who are buying tea, I'm also introducing them to the business, okay? So we have this video here.
In the next few minutes, you're going to be introduced to what just might be the simplest online business ever created.
That's great. So we've got that. And on here it talks about Armand Puyos, the president and master distributor, and it talks about Jack Fallon, our CEO, and the 4 ways to get paid. Actually, there's 6 ways to get paid in the company, but that's see me on a compensation plan video. 4 ways to get paid. I guess I didn't have 5. I got to change that to 5 ways to get paid. I do 5 ways to get paid. What was I thinking? I thought I saw 4. Okay, it says 5 ways to get paid. That's wonderful. But there's actually 6. That's retail offline, where you carry inventory. So I have an official link, a link to the official compensation plan for those nerdy type people who want to read that. Also have a video on how the TLC compensation plan works. How did I just do that? Yeah, I don't want to download that, so don't do it. Okay, how it works. I also have a video on how a binary works, and I also have you know, just say get started now. This is going to take them directly to your TLC affiliate site so they can sign up. It doesn't take them to the product page. It doesn't take them to the home page. It takes them directly here. Let's say USA. Let's say continue. You'll see this is my site, Merchant Service Wholesale. Okay? So they can sign up there and start buying their products. Wonderful. And here, I reiterate, I always have contact information. You always want them to contact you. Let's see, what else do we have? So we've got a whole bunch of goodies here. Okay, guys? A whole bunch of stuff here. And I say use it. Now, these landing pages you cannot set as your default isotsamples.com/your username page. Only the lead capture pages. Again, these are landing pages. Okay, if I go back, remember when we click on lead capture pages from the control panel, let me go all the way back to the control panel. When you log in, you come here. Here is your control panel. Click on capture pages. These you can set as your default. Any one of them, you'll click make primary page, or make primary page, or make primary page. Whichever one you like, you can make that your primary page. You can switch your primary page without having to modify any of your advertising. Okay, but the landing pages, these are thank you pages and inside pages, or you know, do whatever you want to. You can just have a domain name. I have a domain name. I think it's called look young faster, something like that, lookyoungfaster.com. I hooked that up with this one. My losefatmakecash.com. I hooked that up with my main page, and I'm going to show you. But you don't need a domain name, but it just looks better on the business card, don't you think? It looks better in Google for searching. It looks better when you have an email. You know, it just looks better. So you need to have domain names as well, and I'm not going to teach you that right now. But I'm going to show you when you log in, you will see as soon as you log in to your back office, it shows your recent contacts. It also shows your lead capture page, your default one. Here is where you would change it. I want to change it to any one of these guys, okay? But I like my default page as that page. The one for the samples. I didn't know that was my default page. Oh, yes, it is. That's my default page. Here, it'll say your website URLs. Default TSES, okay? Customer page is isotsamples.com/my username. Then it'll say your website order page. This is where you will send people to, so you can get 40% commission. You send them to isotsamples.com/admin/order.php ? Users equal to your ID. Anyone who signs up, their monthly fee, you know, you're going to get 40% of their monthly fee for as long as they are an active member in TSES, okay, in the TLC, in the T-Sample e-commerce system, okay. And so that's it. I gotta run. I'll talk to everyone later. Again, this is Faith Sloan. She's signing out. I hope you guys learned something from this. Have fun. Number one, we have people who sign up. Finally, we have people who sign up. A month later, they unsubscribe and they say it doesn't work. I asked them, what did they do? That's why I signed up. I hate to disappoint some people. There's no system in the whole wide world, I don't care what it is, including an automobile, lead capture page, anything, a house, where if you never visit it or if you never invite people to it, where you're going to get like the rich and famous. No, you've got to drive traffic to it. You got to tell somebody you've got the page. You're not going to get any leads. I've got 300 and something leads. You know, I put it in Facebook all the time. I have it in traffic exchanges. I throw solo ads. All this stuff is free that I do. I don't spend any money. And I'm going to have more education back here as to how to drive traffic to your lead capture page. But right now, guys, use it. You know how to drive traffic. Use Google. Educate yourself. Talk to some people in the Team USA Facebook group. There's about 20,000 people there. You know, have somebody who's in there invite you to the group. You know, people help you. They will support you. Signing off. Gotta go. It's getting dark out here. Bye, guys.